Alright, everybody, it's WesleyB again. It's time for episode 6. I have a little bit of explaining to do on this particular episode. I went to record episode 6 before, and originally I was going to do another let's build. I was going to finish building. As you can already see, everything seems different already. I was going to build the rest of the treasury. I was probably going to do most of it sped up. And I was going to build the rest of the treasury and the rest of these little homes and fill in a lot of this dirt that you see that has suddenly overtaken all of the screen. And I did all that. I also went to our little cave over here and tore down the hill that was up there because I needed dirt, really, to fill in the gaps that were around the little outpost. Now, the reason I filled all this area in with dirt is because while you're in a goblin raid, for example, if you're hanging here and this area is all open, they're going to be spawning down in that area. You want them to spawn on the surface here or in this room, nowhere near your people. That's the whole reason we built like this. And I went through and recorded all of that, and I had it all set and ready. Of course, it was in the middle of a storm, and the power went out. No! And I lost pretty much all of it. I think the only thing I actually was able to recover was the fucking audio. That's it. That's like everything is just poof, gone. So, episode 6 is was kind of destroyed. It's I guess we can call it our first lost episode. But I went through and I drained a lot of the water out from underneath treasury so I can expand the treasury a lot more anyway than it is now. And I went through and built some more little residences and stuff. And I just kind of added some flair to the, some windows. Kind of tell me what time of day it is, if it's night or whatever. I also found a treasure last night. Went ahead and got back on. Was looking through my stuff. Let me go ahead and go over here and show you. Was looking through my stuff, and I wanted to kind of organize it because I said I was going to do that off camera. So I started organizing it, and I think I ended up building a few more floors, like these 2 floors. I think I added in last night. I figured, fuck. I mean, I'm gonna have to explain why all this has been built up suddenly anyway. Which I'm sure it's not a big deal. You guys are probably not that sore about having missed out on all that. Considering it would have been a really long episode, I'm sure, with nothing incredibly interesting anyway. But that's what happened. That's what you've missed. And last night I found a treasure. Actually, I think I'm too high. Or too low. I think I may have dropped down a little too low for it. But I found a treasure in the ice biome, and I haven't opened it yet. So because I figured I'd wait until we were together again to see what was inside. I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way, I think. Yeah, up here. See, it's a whole treasure room. Fancy little spot. And I didn't even raid into it or nothing, so let's see what's in here. Wicked! That's actually pretty much exactly as good, except this shoots an icy bolt. Does it cost mana? What? That's awesome! Hell yeah! And it's legendary, so that's why it's as good as what I've got. It's got higher critical strike, too. Hell yeah, I'll keep it. Alright. So we also, let's see what else we have in here. Ice machine. Can be placed, used for special crafting. Never seen that before. An angel statue. Now we have an ice chest, though. That's the cool part. One of the cool parts. And some other stuff here. Let's grab it. Take all the loots. What's this? Oh, I guess it was nothing. While I'm at it, I might as well look around. Is that an arrow? Weird. Must be from one of the Vikings, you think? Alright, so anyway. That is so cool. Does it knock down cobwebs? Yes, it does. That's really cool. Okay, so I checked the area out. Doesn't seem like there's much here, so... Wow, it even works on icy stuff. Love it. What's down here? Anyway, today's episode is going to be all about the Eater of Worlds setup. Because I have a really easy way of fighting, like a really lazy way, not really necessarily easy, but definitely fucking lazy way of fighting the Eater of Worlds. I think that's what he's called. God, I hope I'm not saying that name wrong, because that would be foolish as hell. But first thing we need to do is make a sawmill and a loom so that we can get a bed. Oh, I also found this guy. It's a fisherman sleeping by the ocean. I've seen him before, though. So he wasn't new. You didn't miss anything there. I was just kind of like, ah, crap. I lost the finding of the fisherman. Because I kind of explored... Well, I know there's a way to... Ah, there it is. I kind of explored most of the surface to the left, and I found him in this general area over here, right there. Zoom out, can't I? Yes. Found him right there, and then I kind of went as far as I could on this side, but I couldn't get up this little... so I wasn't going to mess with it. But I did find where the corruption is hiding, and I figure, you know, because this episode 7, which is now 6, was scheduled for the Eater of Worlds setup. So we're going to go ahead and do that today. So let's quick stack my shit. Drop my stuff off here. I need to bring with me some bricks and some walls. And then I'm going to keep the platinum sword. I'm hoping I can find another money generator. I can always use this with slush and whatnot, but I'm going to try and find another money generator since they kind of got rid of the goldfish one. I'm going to find another one. One way or another, somehow. Oh, I also found a few stars. Let's go ahead and make those. Get my mana filled up a little bit. Okay. Now, one of the most important things you need, I'm not real sure, I can't remember if this platinum pickaxe is going to be able to go through, actually go through Ebenstone, but we're going to find out. But just in case it can't, I don't want to have to walk all the way back. So we're going to buy some bombs. Buy a few golds worth. In fact, I'm going to buy one full stack. There we go. Quick stack that money back in. I heard a star fall just now. I'm always grabbing those stars. Nice. Alright. I really like this little ice ball. That is cool. That's cool as hell. Love it. Alright, so... I don't really have any potions. I should probably make a few of them. Let's see. I don't even remember how to make potions. I think you need goldfish for it. I can't remember though. I could probably... I know you need a bottle of water, so... let's go down and make some bottled water here. Poof. Make a few bottles of water. And I know to make... Woo. I know to make better potions, you need to have... light potions and mushrooms and shit, but... to make a regular potion... What am I doing? I always do that. Too used to it. Oh, maybe you don't need that no more to make a regular small potion. Let's try mushroom. There it is. Mushroom, 2 gel, and 2 bottles. I can make a few of those and then turn them into better potions. I got mushrooms, don't I? Yes. And I got plenty of gel. So let's probably need an actual alchemy lab again. Let's see. Well, that was enough. I wonder if I drink this. Nope, you don't get the bottle back. That's fine. Alright, so I need these mushrooms now, glowing mushrooms. Put those ones away. And I can make a better potion. A few better potions anyway. We'll put that one like that. Okay. So what we're doing is we're getting set up for the Eater of Worlds. First and foremost, we got to make sure we have enough shit in our inventory to handle the Eater of Worlds. But really, you don't need much. People are always, you know... I mean, if you want to fight him the hard way, if you want to fight him, like literally fight him like you're meant to fight him, go for it. But I have a really lazy and easy way of doing it. I'm just seeing what potions I got here. Allows you to see nearby danger sources, shows the location of enemies. Really, I don't need anything. Seriously, you don't need, like, anything for this fight. I don't even really need the potions, but I just like to have them because you last a little longer. You can survive a little longer. Because in essence, the idea is to die over and over and over again. And you'll get to see that. But we need a bed. It's an absolute must-have because of the spawn point, etc. So, iron. I'm gonna need some chains. Pretty sure I need chain for, make a chain. Get 10 chains out of it now. And then I need a sawmill. That's what the chain was for. So now that we have the sawmill, we'll place it. And I need a loom, which I think you make at the sawmill. We'll place that. Now with the loom, we can make cloth, I think. Oh, I need to put spiderwebs in my inventory. That would be at least partially important. Put these chains down. I can put the iron bars back now, too. Alrighty. Cloth. Silk, whatever. Should only need 5 for a bed. There it is. So now we have our bed. And that's how that goes. That's how I put it. Because I pretty much carry the bed everywhere just in case I need it. For some other unknown purpose. Alright. So I have bombs, bed, walls, blocks, because you need player place blocks. You could use any block, but whatever. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we're going to need to get started. Now, we just need to head over there to the corruption. Oh, damn, I missed. Which, it's not too far away, but it's a good little hike. But you get to see all the area that I discovered that you missed out on because of the lost video, so... Oh, I missed. That'll take some time to get used to. Target practice. Oh, man. Hit the bird! Bound to hit him eventually. Couldn't even hit a bird. I hit something. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the bird. Alright. So here's the corruption. We're there. As there as we'll ever need to be anyway. While we're here, let's check it out. I mean, usually corruption is a really good place to find hearts and stuff. And I am not gonna turn down extra health. Ever. Period. So let's check out these little network of caves that it creates. Hey, this is going to be useful for these things, if I can hit them. It's not that strong when it hits them. Actually, it's about as strong as the sword, isn't it? See, look, there's 2 hearts right off the bat. And that damn worm. I hate the big worms. Big worm! Fucker? Look at that, there's a shadow orb just kind of chilling. We don't have to dig to it. That's the reason we brought the bombs, was the shadow orbs. They're kind of a pain in the butt to get to, and like I said, I don't know if I can actually dig through this shit. Let's find out. I would say no. But yeah. That's that. Ooh, I see you. Shame on you, Dart Trap. Amethyst. Nothing there. Might as well grab these while I'm over here. I mean, shit. Might have more bombs in them. Free bombs is always good. Always good to me, anyway. I'm not gonna go too far, though. Ooh! Sparklies! Oh, holy shit, that's diamond. I always go for diamond. It's always hard to find. At least, it's always hard for me to find. I don't know if anyone else struggles as much as I do finding diamond, but I struggle finding diamond. I particularly struggle finding diamond. It's not like diamond is a huge deal, but I haven't really seen too many things made out of it, so I would like to see some stuff. Dude, there's all kinds of stuff up here. Topaz and... Whoa. Ooh, that's slush. That's potential money now. Take that shit. I don't think slush and... what's the other one that you would put in the extractinator thingy? I don't think slush and silt actually... That was neat. Actually have a purpose other than specifically that extractinator. Other than maybe like dumping them in lava, probably. But I don't know. I don't think they have an actual purpose though. Like nothing incredibly useful. Ah. Ew. That sounded gross. Okay, well, let's break this shadow orb before these things close in on me. Oh yeah, I'm getting better at shooting that. Which, actually, probably is not that hard. Alright, we got the musket. You always get the musket first shot. Always. Always, always, always. And that really is not a... It's no concern, because I don't use the musket that frequently. It's really not that great. It's powerful, but it's just a pain in the ass to try and use. At least I think it is. Other people, you know, to each his own. Other people probably love it. I should eat these. There we go. Crunching on some hearts, man. Good stuff. Alright. Let's check the other direction before I start busting any more orbs. Because once you bust 3 of these orbs, once you break 3 of these things, shadow orbs, the thing that gave me the musket, the Eater of Worlds is going to pop or show up, and he's going to start kicking your ass, like right off the bat. And I would like to get as many hearts from this area as I can find before that happens. Look, a sword. Sword statue, whatever. And a skull. You. It's all bloody looking. I probably can break Demonite. Oh, come on. Yes, I can. Not that it matters. The Eater of Worlds is going to give me a lot of it. And it's farmable. So... In fact, it's easily farmable, and I'll show you how that works. That'll probably be the next episode. This episode, though, bear in mind, is only the setup. I don't think we'll actually have time to fight him by the time we actually get set up and ready. But then again, I may tack that on there. But I think it would be easier to just have the fight and the farming in the same video. Because I'll be farming him consistently until I can get a full set of gear and tools out of him. So, one thing that's also nice about breaking the shadow orbs is that it causes meteors to start spawning. So you can start getting meteor gear. Oh, Hornet. Neat. Wonder if that does anything when you run a charge through it. More on that another time. But the meteors will start showing up, and Okay, there's the arms dealer. That's because we got him now because we got the musket. So that's nice. We got somebody who can sell us ammo at least. Hey, a heart. Yay. Always go for those life crystals. It's good stuff. Plus they're tasty. Part of a complete breakfast. Or a balanced breakfast. I can't remember what they used to say in those old commercials. It's been so long since I've actually watched TV. Why watch TV when you can, like, live it? Oh, with video games. I mean, come on. Oh, this area looks way different from the corruption. Oh, I see stuffs. Gotta grab it. Well, what the hell? Cool, it's like all blue and shit. Whoa, lots of emerald. Quantum gemerald. Grab that emerald. I see blue up there too, I think. Yes. Sapphire, maybe, yeah. Okay. So, turn that off. Let's try and get back up to that corruption. Let's not wander. Get off track, like I tend to all the time. Alright. So... Oh, it was copper. Damn. I thought it was a ruby. Ruby is my favorite gemstone. I really don't know why. I just like rubies. Okay, so anyway, moving on. Check the rest of this area. I usually go back and forth, or not back and forth, but to the left and then to the right kind of thing, until I reach the end of the hallway that usually runs all the way through the corruption. And there is like double corruption biome here, so there we go. Okay, cool. Alright, I see a shadow orb beneath this, which means there's probably going to be another one beneath this. Let's start off by working our way towards this one. Now, just because, just because I'm breaking my way to the shadow orb doesn't mean I'm going to break it. As long as the bomb don't hit it. But that's what the bombs were for. Because I was pretty confident that the pickaxe was not going to go through the Ebenstone. Or Ebenstone. I'm really not sure how you pronounce that. I don't think it really matters. Purple shit. How about that? Alright, I don't want to go any further. I was trying to hoping to see I could see if there was one maybe down here, because I could see some kind of light. Sort of. But it doesn't look like there is one, so we'll go back this way. That'll be the last one that I break. And I'll show you why in just a moment. I want to try and find another one and break it first. Looks like there's going to be one right underneath me here, but okay, we can go right here. This would be a good spot. Whoop. Love that grapple hook. We're going to go right here and just drop them straight down into that water. So you can't break the areas that the, what is it, demon altars, I think is what those are called. Actually, I can probably mouse over one. Nope. Can't break the areas that the demon altars are on. The blocks, particularly. Until heroic mode, at least, because then you can break the damn demon altar. But, yeah. We're going to put this one right here. In hopes that it doesn't actually destroy. Wow, man, I could have gone up underneath it. Oh, well, fuck it. Alright, so let's break this one now. Oh, we weren't wanting a musket. That sucks. What we're really hoping for in the process of all this is the ball. The ball and chain weapon. I can't remember what it's called. But most of you know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, you'll get a chance to see it, because this fight isn't going to work without it. Alright. With all of that in mind, we've got one more to break before the Eater of Worlds shows up, and that's right there. And what we need is a home, or a spawn point. And I am not going to be breaking my way from the top down, you know, all the way down here or whatever to get that spawn point, or to break through this wall. I mean, you'll have to start from the very top of the surface and, you know, work your way down. I'm going to show you an easier way of dealing with that. Boom. Look at that. Now I can start from here. What do you think of that, huh? All I have to do is break a little bit of this shit and then build my house, and voila. Let's go ahead and start building. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bastard. Bastard, bastard. Probably need to do one more bomb right here in this corner. There we go. That should be good enough. Sufficient. What did I had? 7? Okay, so we'll do 8, 9, 10. That gives me 2 walls. And what you do is you pick the side, of course. So we'll do... Come on, bring it on, buddy. One more sticky bomb right here. And then I'll blow up my blocks, but that's okay because I'll get them back. Alright, so there we go. I gotta kill this worm. Hang on. It's a bastard. Fuck you! I want the stuff because those rotten chunks mean a lot. Especially for the farming. Okay, so I put this in. Now I can put my walls in. Put a torch in and put the bed in. This counts as a player-placed spawn. Boom. Spawn point is set. Now, let's go break that other block, or other shadow orb, and hope that we get the ball of hurt. I think that's what it's called, ball of hurt, out of it. Come on, ball of hurt. Yes! Alright, put that ball of hurt on as quick as you can. And then try and survive and grab the ground. Try and grab the ground where your ball of hurt is, because he's going to roll through you and get hit by that ball of hurt. He's going to kill you, though, so be ready for that. It's not a big deal unless you're on hardcore, which I'm not, so, because I'm a pussy. Not for this playthrough, anyway. We'll probably do a hardcore some other time. Alright, so the ball of hurt is out, and I'm sitting directly on top of it. When your health gets low, use a potion. Iron skin potions help here too, but see, look at that. I'm already fucking him up pretty good. And in a minute, yeah, he'll start breaking in half. But see, I'm going to spawn in that room, and he's still inside that room. Every time he kills me. The only thing that sucks is when he magically disappears in the process of you doing this. Look at that. Look at all that. Throw out the ball hurt, and grapple the ground with your... grappling hook, and he can't knock you back. And see, he'll start getting hearts. You can see my health is kind of maintaining because I'm getting hearts from the pieces I'm killing as it goes. And that's when it starts getting badass. Easier to maintain anyway. Certainly an easier fight at that point. I was ripped. My entrails were ripped. That's fantastic. Alright. Now we just get that last bit to come to me. Poof, 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 poof. He is dead. And that is the Eater of Worlds fight. I figured, why not show it in this video? I got the time, so. We're doing pretty good on time, so. Now I put that bomb there. I know it's going to destroy my little house, but I put it there because I wanted to make sure I could get underneath the room for when he, you know, comes up on us. I'll be able to get beneath the room and grab all the stuff that might pop out that would be underground or whatever, and I don't have to dig my way to it. So I'll just rebuild my room real fast. And we can actually go break another 3 orbs to get him to show up, or we can go create some worm food. Look, a meteorite has landed. Holy shit! Gravy. Alright, we'll set the spawn point. We're going to fight him one more time, so you guys can see again how I go about doing it the extremely lazy way. It really is a lazy fucking way to do it, but it's effective. And, I mean, look at this. Where's all the demonite I got? It's in here somewhere. I did get some, didn't I? Yeah, there it is. Demonite ore right there. Boom. And usually he gives you like shadow scales. There they are. Shadow scales, 53. I got a lot of them for just that one fight, and I didn't pretty much didn't have to do shit to get them. So yeah, I mean, it's a great way to farm for gear. That's why I take those risks right off the bat. Is because you can get that shit really quick and easy. So, oh, another thing that you really want to try and hope that you get is that, I think it's called Vilethorn. It's a magical item, consumes mana, that, well, I don't know what to call it. It's sort of like a vine that comes out from you, like a vine whip, but not the actual ivy whip. It's fuck, you'll see it. Hopefully I'll get it. But it's really useful in goblin raids. What'd I get on that one? Shadow orb. Sort of like the light orb, except it's a purple color, I guess. Huh. Oh, one thing that's worth mentioning is that when you break a shadow orb during the day, you get like a low chance to have a meteor fall, right? And then from that moment on, every night, it's like every night that happens, there's a chance of a meteor falling. Every night after that. But if you break the shadow orb during the nighttime, you would get a much higher chance. I think it's going to be easier to go in from this angle, but I don't know if I have. Yeah, I do. You have a much higher chance of having a meteor fall immediately. So if you really are looking to get your hands on some meteorite... Oh, okay, phew. Get your hands on some meteorite ore. That's a really good way of doing it. If you don't have any meteorites sitting on the ground at the moment. Oh, there's an orb down there too, okay. One thing that's worth noting is when I go to fight him a second time, I'm actually going to let him kill me pretty quickly. I'm not going to try and bother healing up or anything, because I want him to take me back, or to come back to my little hut that I built, my spawn point, because that's where the fight will be easy. Like I said, I take the easy way out on like a lot of stuff, so. Oh, and I got the Vilethorn. That's the Vilethorn. The reason why this thing is so badass, the reason why you really want this, is watch this. Well, that thing, there he is. Goes through walls. It's one of the few things that actually does. That is actually a pretty big deal in this game anyway. Because there are, like in heroic mode, there is stuff that will attack you through the wall, but you can't attack it. Until it's in the same room with you, at least. Man, these guys are everywhere. Bring it on, fuckers. Another worm. Shit, 2 worms. Watch this one. Fuck you, buddy. He killed him the same way. Now I need to get some air. Alright. Let's get in here and break this shadow orb. Cool. Another Vilethorn. Alright, so right off the bat, he's gonna start kicking my ass. So I'll damage him, but I'm gonna let him kill me rather quickly, because I want to be able to lure him back to my little room, my spawn point. That's important, because it's a pain in the butt to fight him otherwise. And he will come, yeah, you just have to wait. You see, there we are. Just so you can see, get a better look at what I'm doing here, I'm putting the ball of hurt out and then grappling right on top of it. And I grapple so that he can't knock me back. So he has to go through that ball of hurt to get to me. That's the general idea. You just sit there and do that. And, I mean, he's fucked. You can wiggle around, too, if you feel like you need to, you know. If you can find another way of doing it, like maybe put the ball of hurt on him while he's right there or something. Whatever. Yeah, like that. So you're hitting both sides or whatever. If he's on one side of the room, I guess is what I'm trying to say, is if he's on one side of the room and you can manage to get the ball of hurt to sink on him but not on you, then do it. Because that way you last a little longer. He won't kill you so easily. And you'll end up getting all the good stuff. Yeah, look at this. I got like 5 of them just whipping around everywhere. I'm sure actually fighting this guy the real way is a lot of fun. I think I've only ever done it like once. But then I found this method like almost immediately. And I was like, dude, why was I ever doing it any other way? This is just so easy. I'd rather get all the good crap and then just, yeah. Of course, you know, like I said, I do everything. I do everything the easy way, so. Oh. Didn't survive that last onslaught. Alright. The final push. Yeah, that's another thing to note. You can actually walk away from your ball. Come on, buddy. Come get me. Boom. There it is. Look at all that. He just exploded into the room. Oh, look. I got an Eater of Worlds trophy. Cool. Alright. So, you know, there you have it. That's the super, super easy way to fight the Eater of Worlds. Now you know. Very simple. And let's see. I don't need this copper. So I can break my bed. Leave the game. Because I don't have the mirror yet. Come back in and be right back at my house. Poof. All that stuffs. So, let's take this moment to build some... Well, let's put this shit away. The majority of this shit, anyway. Actually, I think I have that in a different... Let's see. Well, both about the same. Where's that other musket? I'll hang on to the muskets for the moment. I'll go through all that shit later, you know, off camera. I said I would before, and I meant it. Let's see. So I know where my demonite is, right there. Well, let's put this in here. Get these statues put away. The dart traps are sellable, but I'm just gonna, you know, pile them up in here. I don't give a shit at the moment. Just trying to get stuff out of my inventory so that we can make some cool new gear. I don't need these seeds anymore or this blowpipe, so I'll put both of those down in here. I'm not going to use this shadow orb at the moment because I've got that hat. The mining hat, whatever. And quick stack all that. Drop this down. We don't need these at the moment anymore. And I'm going to put the ball of hurt. Oh, here we go. Let's just do it this way. Oops. There. Because the ball of hurt is still useful. I mean, it's not incredibly powerful, but, you know, it's great for worms. So I usually end up carrying one with me for a while. Oh, that goes in this chest. See, like, you'll notice I tend to put, like, blocks along the top. And then usually I would put, like, ores and gemstones and, you know, other shit like that in this row where the gold chest is at. And then down here would be, like, items and rares or whatever. You'll figure it out. I mean, I figure it out as I go, so... We'll deal with that when the time comes. Oh, the trophy. I really don't know what that is, so let's... Did that go somewhere? You hang it up. Oh, cool. I don't know why it's in the nurse's room, but hey, oh well. Okay. Let's... make some demonite. Because, I mean, hell yeah, it's demonite. Look at that, we ended up with 65. And that's enough to at least get me a new set of armor, which is a big deal. So there's that, and that, and that. I probably should have made the pickaxe first, but I can farm that Eater of Worlds, and now I can last longer while I'm farming him, see? Plus, I'm cooler looking. Demonite armor is badass. And I mean, come on, if you're gonna be fighting things, you gotta look cool. Especially on TV. Or, well, on YouTube. On TV. Dumbass. I'm gonna hang on to these, since the next episode is gonna be all about farming him, getting new gear. I'm not gonna lie to you, the next episode, well, you know what, it probably won't be so bad, because I could speed up some of it, at least the farming process. Oh, we got the Dryad already, wow. I don't really know how to say that word, Dryad or Dryad? I don't really care, but we got the Dryad. She has shown up. She has taken a house. And she's pretty cool. I don't really know her many uses since the patch, but I know she does status of the world and sells various stuff. You can grow pumpkins now. You know what? I think those are used in some kind of boss fight. To trigger some kind of boss fight. I can't remember. I think we saw that. Or I think I saw that. I don't really know if I did or not. We'll find out, because we're gonna see it eventually. Alright. So, this is the end of episode... Well, it's 6, because it would have been 7. So it's 6. The area is nice and... I'm sorry, the fort is nice and, you know, barricaded. Nice and defended. And we have better gear. And we got some demonite, some new weapons, some wicked weapons. Speaking of that Vile Thorn, let me show you how I would work that. During a goblin raid, you would sit here and swing at them. Because you can hit the ones that spawn and shoot you with those damn magical balls, which go through the walls and shit, like I said. And that gives you the advantage. Alright. So, yeah, let's stop. If you had fun, let me know. And we'll see you next week for the next episode, where we will be farming the Eater of Worlds for more gear, because we got to make the rest of those tools. And then, I don't know. Let me have a look at my chart. And then, okay, we'll set up, we actually have to set up several things. So that took care of both. This actually took care of 2 episodes. So actually the next episode will be Vile Mushroom Farm, Rotten Chunks Farm, and the Eater of Worlds Farm. And the reason why we're going to do those 3 in one episode is because you can use the Vile Mushrooms and the Rotten Chunks to make worm food to farm the Eater of Worlds. Why do I keep saying Ender? To farm the Eater of Worlds. So, that'll be a fun episode, and we'll see you next week for it.